All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for coming out this afternoon to recognize some of our best young authors in Medina County. My name is Mike Kovack, your Medina County Auditor, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to our annual Memorial Day Essay Contest. Each year, with the assistance of my home VFW post, Veterans and Foreign Wars post number 1089 in Wadsworth, we sponsor this contest to challenge our junior high school students to contemplate the meaning and significance of Memorial Day. Each year, we're thoroughly impressed with the entries that we receive, and the judging, which is done by the employees of my office, is always difficult, and our 10 best essay authors are with us here today. I want to recognize a few members of my staff who are with us today and are helping out. Without them, this contest couldn't happen. We've got Mary Beth Gunther, Judy Rogers, Nancy Girton, and a brand new employee, Lauren Amalog. Please give them a nice round of applause. And we want to recognize the teachers who make this part of their curriculum. We have one of them with us today, Mr. Zach Sicciani from Cloverleaf. If you could stand up and we'll recognize him. And finally, I'm grateful and honored to have with us here today Chief Petty Officer Tim Ryan, retired from the United States Navy. While Tim and I are both from Wadsworth, we ended up meeting each other for the first time at Army combat training in Fort Jackson, South Carolina. We then spent the better part of a year together in Iraq. So please help me welcome Chief Petty Officer Tim Ryan from VFW 1089. We are now ready for our 7th grade winners. And again, from Cloverleaf Middle School, we have Amie Kirk.
Memorial Day is for remembrance. It is a day for sadness and for living as a free person. To some, Memorial Day is just a day, but for many, it's a day we live and breathe. It's a day when we thank the men and women who are brave and strong for our country. Memorial Day is for the families who love them, for the people who miss them. It was just one little thing that turned into a huge thing. Memorial Day is a day, but it's the day for thanking and honoring. To the families, it's a day not to be alone, to say thank you, and for some to say we miss you and love you. The road was hard, so we walked it with pride. The war was as painful as thorns on a rose, and just as red. When we could not stand, others would stand for us, not just holding ourselves up, but others too. To the veterans who said, "I will not give up," to the wounded and to the strong, Memorial Day is for you. It is for the women and for the men. It's for the grown-ups of tomorrow. It's for the Air Force, the Navy, the Army, and the military. For all. This is where you and I stand. This is America.
Congratulations, Amie. That's your certificate, Mr. Ryan.